Hello, YouTubes. I hope you can see and hear me. We're playing Kathy Rain. It's day 2 of our playthrough. And, spoiler, yesterday, well, I guess it's not a spoiler if it was yesterday. Recap? What would recap? Recap. Yesterday, I lost my temper at a puzzle, and we left the game in a little bit of a tizzy. Today, the plan is not to do that. To the extent that I actually have a plan for how to deal with this. Okay, so I mean, I'm pretty impressed with myself because I made a plan for how to not lose my marbles. And it is that when and if ever I get to a point where I'm very frustrated with a puzzle and my emotions are heightened, my plan is that at that point, I'm going to exit Kathy Rain and play a different game for a brief amount of time to diffuse the situation, diffuse my frustration, and then come back to Kathy Rain with a new positive attitude. The goal is not to pretend that I never get frustrated ever. The goal is to acknowledge that there are times when I get frustrated, but also to aim for a sorry, I don't know. I'm trying to change the volume here, but I just realized that the reason I can't hear it is because I didn't click on it. We're not going to pretend like I don't get frustrated doing these puzzles, because yeah, I get frustrated doing these puzzles. That is baked into who I am as a person. I did a whole preamble about this. I did a whole 20 minutes over on Twitch about this. If you really want to know, you can go watch the VOD. After this. It's 20 minutes prior to right now. Anyway. We need to stop getting so mad that we rage quit and start finding a way to work through that anger. Having said that, I acknowledge that frequently the problem is me. I'm not, obviously when I'm in the midst of being upset about a thing, I'm this thing is very upsetting. I do try very hard to say, okay, let's temper this with it. I am not seeing what I need to do next. I will say this, even after a good night's sleep, that photo puzzle is angering me. No, it's not angering me. No. Choosing my words more carefully. That photo puzzle still seems like it's going to be frustrating even after a good night's sleep, and because I still have no idea. I decided not to look it up. I said yesterday I was going to look it up. I haven't yet. My phone is here so that I can look it up if I need to. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes with the puzzle and then assess how I feel. And that's how we're going to go through this. So if I spend 5 minutes on a puzzle and I cannot figure it out, I need to take a step back and decide, am I looking up a hint or a solution? Or am I pushing forward? Okay? We're gonna take accountability for the things about our personality that make us be who we are, and we're not gonna revel in our angry side. We're going to try to curb that as much as possible. Here's the thing, I don't want to be sitting here mad at games. I want to love the games and enjoy them. We're going to practice this with Kathy Rain because Kathy Rain is charming and wonderful and awesome, and I'm very much enjoying myself. And the fact that this one puzzle is really upsetting to me should not cloud the game itself. Like, we got to be clear. Also, another thing that I want to be clear about is that I am full on ready to accept when the reason I couldn't figure out a puzzle is because I was being obtuse, right? Like, sometimes the puzzles are obtuse, sometimes I'm obtuse, and I want to own that. So if you are ever in the audience watching me try to play a game and struggling and I'm getting mad at the puzzle and you're like, dude, this is not the puzzle's fault, this is a you thing. That's the other reason for the 5-minute timer. So I can say, does anybody in the chat want to provide a hint? Now, let's be clear. A hint is not telling me the answer. A hint is telling me whether I'm on the right track or not on the right track. Like, sometimes I'll say, what location should I be at right now? And you can say, oh, like yesterday, you should go to the cabin again. And then I went to the cabin again and I was like, okay, so now I know that whatever it is that I'm supposed to be doing is here. And the issue is that I'm just a dum-dum and wasn't looking in the right place. So how do I look in the right place? So that's what I mean by giving a hint, right? So if it's like, you're just using the tool wrong, like you could say, okay, you don't need to, like, we'll have a perfect opportunity for an example coming right up when we jump back into Kathy Rain and I try to figure out this photograph puzzle. So we're here. Thank God the game let me save and leave, because for a while there I was like, can I even save and leave? And the game was like, no. And I was getting really mad. So I feel like I probably could have mitigated that frustration if I had known that I could save and leave. That's on me. So here's my question to myself, right? It won't let me print the thing again.
I already have a copy.
Okay, and it won't let me leave.
No, not quite yet. I think there's more to find in this picture.
I was focusing on scanning all over the picture, trying to find another pattern. We found like a triangle here. It is occurring to me that maybe I need to play with... Okay, I was going to say maybe the issue is that I have... No, okay, so I've locked in the exposure and noise. So it's definitely this. So at least we know now it's definitely this. Pattern analysis failed. Please narrow down the search area. So I have to zoom in on an area to search it. So I think what I need to do is stay in this wider view, right? Until I think I see something. Like, I think I see a face here. So is that a good place to do a pattern recognition? Okay, so no pattern found there, but if I zoom out, what if I zoom in only once and do it? But you see how now the face went away because I zoomed in and it's like, no, that's not really a face. That was your eyes playing tricks on you. Okay. So that's the triangle that we already knew about. Okay, we already know about that triangle. And it won't let me print a copy of the thing with the, like, a zoomed in copy of the triangle, right? Yeah, as soon as you click OK, it goes away. Okay. Let's zoom back out. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go on record as saying, now that I'm not like angry and emotional and from yesterday. Okay, here is what the criticism I have about this puzzle is. And it's not a criticism about this puzzle necessarily. It's why this puzzle isn't working for me. Because I don't know what it is that I am meant to be looking for. And because when you, like, how do I say this? In an ideal world, after 5 attempts that were unsuccessful, it would be great if Kathy interjected with a comment that guided you in a like, not in any direction, but like guided you gently in the right direction. So she doesn't even have to say, is that a face? Like, is that a face in the lower left quadrant? Let's zoom in and check. Like, it could even just be, what if I zoomed in on, like anything like that? Because like, that's the whole thing, is that I don't even know. Am I looking for a face? Am I looking for a UFO? Am I looking for... the only button I can push is the pattern recognition button. So that has to be what I'm looking for, is some kind of pattern that it should recognize. But what type of pattern am I trying to recognize? And I feel like I did spend quite a lot of time pressing this button, like moving the camera, moving the focus just a smidge and pressing the button again, and then moving the focus a smidge and pressing the button again. And the fact that there's no pattern found, no pattern found, no pattern found, and no comment from Kathy giving me the player a bit of a hint as to what it is that what kind of pattern I'm looking for, that's where my frustration is happening. So now's the time to put on a 5-minute timer, right? And I'm going to bumble around for 5 minutes, and only 5 minutes. And then if I can't find it, then I'm going to reassess. Do I want a hint? Which hopefully Kathy Rain is in the Universal Hint System website. If it is, I'll get one hint, and then that should hopefully be enough. And if it's not, but then I'll try with that hint for 5 more minutes. So that's the plan of attack, is 5 minutes of attempting to do it by yourself. And if that doesn't work, then let's try, some amount of help. And if that doesn't work, etc., etc. Like, is it because I'm zoomed in not enough? Is it because I'm zoomed in too far? Is it because is it only that I'm zoomed in not enough or zoomed in too far? I know that you can't find a pattern if you're zoomed out all the way. But like, what's a pattern? Is this a pattern? No. It feels like feels like I'm brute forcing, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm just scrolling a smidge, pressing the button, scrolling a smidge, pressing the button. I feel like that is not, like, I don't want to brute force the answer to this. I would like to come upon it through gameplay, but I also feel like, because I'm not allowed to leave this screen, I feel almost forced into doing this. Which, like I said, if you're doing this and it's not working, and minutes are passing, I do not blame myself for losing my temper yesterday, because this does become unfun. Not because this gameplay mechanic isn't fun, but because it's not fun when you're not really playing the game. Hi, Unky Dank Meme, thanks so much for the lurk. It's not fun when you're not, when you're, like, it's fun if you're playing the game, but I'm not playing the game anymore. Now I'm just methodically, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just methodically moving this picture a little bit at a time in the hopes that I will stumble on the pattern that I'm supposed to find. Which is not the same as figuring it out. Right? Anyway, so we're going to do this because this is all I can think of to do. And we'll do this for 5 minutes total, which is, we're already only have 2 minutes left. But then once that 2-minute timer has gone off, then I'm going to pull up the universal hint system and look to see if I am even anywhere close to on the right track with this. And that'll help us. Because I'm excited to play the rest of this game. But I am right now locked in this photo, right? Like, the only way for me to play the rest of the game is to find a hint. But I am at least attempting to not have to find a hint. But yeah, like even now, like I'm just talking about the same boring thing. And I don't mean, I'm talking about the same boring thing because I'm experiencing the same boring thing. And what I don't mean that the game is boring. I mean that I'm boring right now because there's nothing for me to comment on except the fact that I have no idea how this puzzle works, which is like, you can only comment that so many times without becoming completely not interesting at all, which is right. So it's like, it's not fun for me. It's not fun for you. It's not fun for anybody. And the whole point of this is for us all to be having fun together. You know what I mean? Like, you don't come here to watch me not have fun. I mean, unless me not having fun is an entertaining, but this isn't an entertaining me not having fun. This is not an entertaining way for me to not have fun. Okay, but here's what's really frustrating though, is that from my perspective, I have scanned this entire photo several times, right? Like, I'm moving it along and scanning the whole entire thing methodically, and I've done it over and over and over again, and it hasn't helped. So what am I missing? Okay, the timer went off, by the way, in the meantime. So I'm going to go here. I'm using Opera browser. I'm going to the universal hint system. We're going to look up Kathy Rain. Cross our fingers that Kathy Rain is in here so that we don't have to go use a walkthrough, because I really would like not to. Oh, poop. Alright, Kathy Rain is not in here. Let me just make sure by using... Is there a search function in here? Let me type Kathy Rain. Alright, I don't see it in here. Okay. Okay, so now we are now going to have to risk spoilers. Sorry for everyone. Kathy Rain. Photo analysis. Okay. This makes me so mad. Please, 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 I am begging you. Everything in the universe, don't show me a spoiler. Click the scanner. Okay, I've done that. Zoom in on them. Click the magnifying glass. She will print the picture. Alright, zoom in on this. Okay.
I don't want to print that part of the image.
Okay. I don't know if I did that right. Okay. Hang on. Adjust all of this. You'll be printed. Zoom in on these. It says she printed it. I don't know. I can't remember if she did or didn't, and there's no way for us to know. It says to click on this. It will bring up the triangle. Zoom twice on the red flower and analyze it. Huh. Okay. Okay, zoom twice on the red flower. Analyze it. It'll tell you nothing is found. But then you can print it anyway. Is that all I needed to do?
I'm pretty sure that's all there is to find in this picture.
Holy mackerel. Guys, literally not a single just because it kept saying there's nothing to see here, I obviously would have never thought to click print on the photo of the flower. And I will say, yeah, okay, so that is definitely I wasn't imaginative enough to think of that. Would I have loved it if she had said, I don't know how she could have given me a hint. I don't know what hint would have helped with that. Did I already put the, let me see.
Not right now. I have the forged message ready for playback.
Okay, perfect. That was what I was double checking. Okay. Let's call. I guess we call her, the daughter, and play the message.
You've reached.
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
You gotta hope she doesn't star 69. Wait, which one's the one that...
Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hi, Erica. This is Kathy Rain. I spoke to your father. He asked me to get in touch with you and said he would call ahead. You can reach me at 555-8352. Bye.
Oh, I meant star 67, but it doesn't
Oh,
matter because I
Erica.
think it only works on the last number that called you anyway. But back then, you could star 67 to get like a...
Hello
find out
there,
what number called you.
Mildred.
Hi yourself, Agatha.
What? How'd you... Oh, never mind.
I know your social security number too.
Oh, God. Soon you'll start stealing my clothes and then walk around in them pretending to be me.
What year
Who
did
says I
Single
haven't
White
done that
Female come
already?
out?
Okay, I admit that's pretty funny.
Oh, wait.
So anyway, how did things go with Dave?
1992.
Pretty good. I had to sabotage your computer.
You had to what?
Oh, chill outy. It was just a tiny little thing. I just needed an excuse for the IT guy to come by so I could steal his password.
Clyde? But he's so nice. Why'd you want to steal his password?
It's a long story. And then I used Mr. Wade's synthesized voice to craft this fake message, which I left on her answering machine.
Now that's some out-of-the-box thinking.
Yep, just might be silly enough to work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyhow, feel free to keep using my computer. I need to do some homework anyway.
Sounds good. I'm sure I found everything in the picture of those lights, but I have a nagging feeling that they're connected to something I found yesterday.
Okay. Channeling my inner late teens, early 20s self. Okay, let's channel my inner university age self, right? Kathy Rain is such a badass. She's so cool. But Eileen is so cute. Who do we have a crush on? Who do we have a crush on? Again, not me, grown up me. Grown up me is, these are children. Grown up me is not gross. But like, you know, like if you put yourself, go back in time. Anyway, okay. Two cuties. Both of them are cute. So I need to compare something to something else, right? Wait, where's my printouts? Oh, wait, I gotta grab them from the printer. Right?
I'll just get rid of the original picture now, since I have the restored version anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
Strange. Now that I look at them, the lights remind me of something I picked up yesterday.
Yeah, they look like the brochure from the church.
That logo at the top looks familiar. Haven't I seen something similar to it today?
Use the church brochure on the restored picture.
Wow, the church logo looks pretty similar to the smoky lights. I might have to visit them after all.
Okay, so they're added to my list. Okay.
Hey, E, come check this out.
So, yeah, she's a cutie.
Wow, they're hypnotic. Looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. You know, the spirit of the forest.
Now that's just silly, Eileen. There has to be a more reasonable explanation for them.
Hey,
I still
there's
think
nothing
UFO.
silly about forest spirits. You should talk to Meadow, my Wiccan friend. She's really opened my eyes about these sort of things.
I don't like either of these choices. One of them is like being pretty shitty to my roommate, and the other one is kind of sus as well. God, okay, but maybe this will open the opportunity for Eileen to say to me, no, I'm not like that.
Isn't it your Christian duty to consider people like her to be heathens?
Oh, I doubt she could ever be more of a heathen than you are.
Huh. I guess you've got a point.
Okay, but I did make her mad, and that's douchey of me as a
So,
roommate.
Anyway, is there anything
Oh, she's
I can
happy
do to
again,
help?
never mind.
Well, my side of the room is starting to get a bit messy. There's always that.
Haha, I meant with the investigation, silly.
I guess you could try to find out more about these lights. Maybe figure out where that picture was taken.
I know exactly where to start.
Good. I'm gonna get some food now before I pass out.
Okie dokie, I'll grab my books and get cracking.
All right, see you in a bit.
Well, Eileen is delightful. I really, really like her.
Hey,
Hey!
so any progress with the search?
Yeah, I was able to identify that flower. It's called the red scythe, or Rosea falcus. I discovered that there was a small nature reserve near Conwell Springs, which was established in '89. The red scythe is on their list of endangered plants. I made a photocopy of the botany book page in case you want it later.
That's something. I should go check it out. Maybe I can narrow down the place where that picture was taken.
My thoughts exactly. Here you go. The nature reserve is marked out on this map.
Jeez, you've been busy.
Well, you know, beats homework.
Amen to that. And, good work, Eileen.
Happy to help. So what?
Oh, this is going to be
hang
that
on.
lady.
I'll go get that.
Okay.
Hello?
This is Erica Wade calling for Kathy Rain.
Speaking.
Miss Rain, this is terribly awkward. I realize now how rude I was before. I wanted to apologize and ask if there is anything I can do.
Oh, boy. What would Kathy do? WWKD.
Not being obnoxious to people on the phone would be a good start, Erica.
I suppose I deserve that. Now, clearly you wanted to speak to me, so now's your chance.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Mr. Wade?
My father is a great man. He has so many ideas, so much left to realize, which makes it hurt so much more to see him like this.
See him like what?
The illness and everything, of course.
Right. Yeah, it must be hard.
Oh, yes, indeed. I wish he wouldn't be so stubborn with his treatment. He could go to any state-of-the-art hospital, but insists on being treated in that backwater clinic in Conwell Springs.
The community clinic in the middle of town?
Ooh, is that another location?
It's like he's given up and is just waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers' art?
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Oh, that little girl had a twisted mind, let me tell you that. Oh, my father used to have a few pieces of hers in his collection. Horrible things. I couldn't understand why he ever decided to procure them in the first place.
You
Sorry.
used to have. Did he get rid of the paintings?
Oh, either that or he put them in storage somewhere. I haven't seen them for years. I never bothered to ask him why. Glad to be rid of them, quite frankly.
Glad to be rid of them, quite frankly. Sorry, I just realized that something I usually monitor was on a hidden window. I've got to fix that real quick. Okay, we're back. Oh, shoot. Wow, I'm really not on the ball today. Okay. Hey, have you looked to your left at all today, Aaron? Do you know anything about this church?
Do you know anything about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's the one and only church in Conwell Springs. I was baptized there, and I married my husband there.
Anything out of the ordinary about them?
Oh, not really. They seem like a typical church to me.
Okay, well, we know they were established before 81 because Erica had a child after Kathy was born. So, I mean, okay, we'll either get the I don't need to ask her about this, or we'll ask her about it. So let's see what happens.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather that night in 81?
Not really, no. But what I do know is how it destroyed Father.
It did?
Oh, yes. The two of them were great friends once. And when Joseph was hurt, they hadn't been talking for some time. Father always hoped they would be able to reconnect one day. He kept putting it off, believing they had time. But in the end, it never happened.
So, what were things like back when they were still good friends?
Oh, they were like peas in a pod. Always sharing their war stories and laughing together.
Okay.
In a
Okay.
way, Joseph became the uncle I never had. He was around a lot when Father went out on business trips. Later on, I even met you a few times, when you were just a baby.
I don't remember any of that.
Oh, no matter, you were so little then.
Erica, I have to ask, why were you so defensive on the phone earlier when I tried to reach out?
Oh, I don't know, Kathy. Our families haven't been in touch for a long time. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but we all started drifting apart. My guess is that it had to do with Father's growing wealth. Friendship needs common ground, and we started living in different worlds. What happened to your grandfather was the final nail in the coffin. Father just couldn't bear seeing him like that.
Excuse me for my
Neither
sniffles.
alive nor dead.
Okay. The cocky call sign. Maybe she knows who that is.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky? It may be an Air Force call sign.
I can't say that I do. Father had many friends in the Air Force, but no one I can recall by that name.
All right. Well,
What do you know about Lily Myers?
She was a young artist who lived somewhere in Conwell Springs. Killed herself, if I recall correctly. Dreadful thing. But other than that, not much. We never knew the family.
okay. Is there a second page here? No. Okay. Oh, wait. No. There's nothing in
Okay,
ask her about.
that's all I needed.
Very well. Feel free to call back if you have any more questions.
Okay.
All right. Wade is in Conwell Springs. He's being treated in the clinic.
Good information. Here's the situation that I'm finding myself in. My allergies are acting up.
That was
This
Erica Wade.
Oop.
Her father is being treated at the clinic in Conwell Springs.
Being treated? He's sick?
Looks that way. Small miracle they managed to keep it out of the press.
Yeah, I suppose you're returning to talk to him?
It'll have to be tomorrow. It's quite late for that now.
I suppose. Scrabble?
Oh, you're so on. I will crush you.
Okay, so it seems like the meanness is just teasing and that
You're
I'm actually
off
friends
your
with
game
her.
Today. Is everything all right?
Oh, shut up. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Oh, up late, thinking about your grandpa and everything?
not just that, I keep having this bad dream.
Huh.
Well, it's not exactly a dream. It's something that actually happened.
Oh? What is it?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
You can trust me. Whatever it is, I promise I won't judge.
Well, it's your funeral. So, I used to be 16 and also pregnant.
Hang on. She's processing. Why are we... Okay. We don't know how long of a pause this has been.
Oh no, I broke it.
Please go on.
Well, seeing as how I don't actually have a 5-year-old, you can probably put 2 and 2 together.
All right, we're
You
21.
had an abortion.
Sure did. Major pain in the ass too, but hey, couldn't let that pregnancy go untreated.
I'm glad you're telling me, but I really wish you hadn't done that, Kathy. Who was the, you know, the...
I'm gonna just say this.
The donor? You wouldn't know him. The two of us would have made terrible parents, though.
I respect your decision, but you know how I feel about this. That guy up there, he's pro-life. And I'm with him.
That's fair.
I get that. I gotta say, you're being really cool about this, E. I was expecting you to clutch your cross, flip the table, and storm off or something.
I'm not a walking stereotype, you know.
Says the red-headed nerd with the glasses.
Ha ha. But Kathy, if you keep having that nightmare, perhaps you should talk to somebody about it.
Maybe. But I doubt obsessing over it is very healthy either. Your turn, E.
Oh, fine. Oh, I play apricot, orange. Yay, bingo. 67 points.
Well, ain't that fucking peachy.
At least it's not sour grapes.
I like these fruit.
Touché.
Yeah, the fruit references were cute. Okay. That night, Kathy dreams. What
A tainted one approaches. Is it time?
What the heck?
Yes. A fire that burns so bright. It is
Wait,
almost unbearable to see.
This is my grandma's living room.
Indeed. It seems the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Shall we sculpt some flesh friends, then? Very well. I will attend to the threshold.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. September 27th, 1995, day 3. I was, before all of this, oh, wait. Might be another cutscene.
Good morning, sunshine.
Please tell me I dreamt all those Scrabble losses last night.
3 times in a row.
Rub it in, why don't you? I'll just go strangle myself now.
Oh, you. Don't be a sore loser. So what's the plan today?
Mr. Wade is the plan. I'll head for the clinic right away. While I'm at it, I'm gonna check out the church and the nature reserve.
Cool,
Okie
cool,
dokie.
cool.
What can I do to help?
Why don't you continue looking into the lights? I have a feeling they're the key to solving all of this. You could also look up the history of Conwell Springs in general, see if anything unusual has been going on.
I'll get right on it.
Why
Great.
am I so
Thanks, E.
yawny?
Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out the page I gave you about the red scythe. It's a pretty interesting flower.
Right.
Good call.
Yeah.
New location added. And then the thing is hovering over closet. Like, yep, new location added. Closet. All right. Like I was trying. Okay, so I keep getting interrupted by. Well, I keep trying to interrupt cutscenes to tell you that my allergies are acting up. So the next time that there's a break, I'm gonna run and take some allergy meds. I'm saying it out loud so I don't forget. Okay, so let's read this.
It's a photocopy of a book page with information about the red scythe flower. Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Okay, so was the young woman experiencing hallucinations and that's why her art is so odd? Okay. Here's the nature reserve. There's the lake where the lady's cabin is on the lake. Here's the Air Force Base. Here's a coffee mug stain. Here's the actual town. Okay. Pretty cool.
That looks like the town area itself.
Oh, let me click on the different things.
One of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S. Grandpa was stationed there during the war. Conwell Woods. What were you doing out there, Grandpa? It's the nature reserve, where the smoky lights were photographed.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
A prominent cliff top near the highway. Likely the most popular tourist spot in the area.
Okay. All right. I never clicked on this after.
I'm sure the church is hiding something. I don't trust that priest. There's something really off about him.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do. Can I talk to Eileen about anything?
Hey, E, got a sec?
Sure thing, Kathy. What's up?
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like an okay bunch to me. Just your regular old Christians. My kind of crowd.
That's just it. They seem a bit too normal. And there's that logo, too.
It could just be a coincidence, Kathy. The Holy Trinity is typically portrayed as a triangle.
I don't believe in coincidences, E. I believe in action and reaction.
Gee, you sound like a starship captain. Captain Rain of the USS Dignity. Here to save the galaxy.
Oh, please, kill me now. What do you think of Lily Myers' art?
I actually looked her up this morning, and I couldn't find any records of her being recognized as an artist.
Yeah, I doubt there was ever a chance for that to happen. Wade bought everything shortly after she died. I only got a chance to see this one picture. Wasn't all that bad, but nothing breathtaking.
Well, maybe there's more to her art than meets the eye. Something Wade knew, and we're missing.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder what was so special about Lily Myers. Well, besides her being a talented artist who drowned herself in a lake.
I bet there's some secret about her art. Let's hope Charles Wade has some answers.
I will say this. There are occasionally Eileen's dialogue is quite breathy. And other times it's very enthusiastic and upbeat. And the juxtaposition of those two is quite interesting.
So, what's your take on this Charles Wade?
I'm not sure. He sounded like a super nice guy on that tape, but media says that he's a ruthless businessman.
The tape is over 2 decades old. Maybe he's changed.
Maybe.
Either that or he is very different in his private life. Hard to know without actually seeing him.
What do you think of
What
this?
do you think of this cocky person?
Well, the nickname makes me think of, you know, boy parts.
And you call yourself a Christian.
Eileen, that's...
Any ideas about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
Beats me. Maybe he found what he was looking for. Or it found him.
Did you just quote a tagline from one of those cheesy horror novels?
Maybe. All right, let's go.
I should get back to the investigation.
Okie
Okay.
dokie.
We're gonna go to, where did we say we're going? Clinic, Nature
All right, I'm
Preserve,
off.
Church.
Peace outie.
Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
I'm Audi 5000. Okay. We've got the church, the nature preserve, and the clinic. Let's hit the clinic first. Is this that same guy?
Yep, it's full of trash. Figure that. We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
All right, I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh,
What's
come on.
your act?
I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies.
Dozens.
The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
Okay. Tell me more about the showbiz career of yours.
Tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Jacob's Bladder?
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Jeez Louise. The Usual Surprises?
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure.
Oh,
I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
I guess so. Natural Bald Killers?
Natural Bald Killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair.
Yuck.
Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Okay. Why always deaths at the end? Good question.
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
Consult notes.
I need
Can
to
I
ask
him
you a
about
few
some
questions.
stuff? Ooh.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
All right. Did you live here in 1981?
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
What war in 1981? Look, here's the thing. Sometimes these random people you ask a question to and they tell you some kind of weird rumor or rant. There's a kernel of truth inside there somewhere.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out.
Okay.
Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
I am going to go get some allergy meds. I will be back very soon. I'm back. I got my allergy meds and I'm back. All right. Let's ask him if he knows anything about Lily Myers' art, though I doubt he would.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah. I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
Does Do you know who might have had the call sign Cocky?
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Ah, why do I even bother?
Oh, wait! No, sorry. And then the Church of Holy Trinity.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac, the priest, is anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What
Good
kind
to
of
know.
weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks.
Okay, cool.
Isaac
Good
turned
to
it all
know.
around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Okay, well, so now I'm glad I asked about it.
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really, I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it, he's a friendly guy.
All right, I might do that.
Okay, good. So that was
Okay,
worthwhile.
That's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty,
Okay, I'm off.
bye.
Yeah, let's go inside. Magazines?
No thanks. I have better things to do.
All right, calendar?
Calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
Interesting. Obviously, we can't look at her files.
I can't read it from here.
Okay, let's talk to her.
Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
Yeah?
They don't pay much, huh?
They don't pay you much, huh?
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
Sorry.
I need to get rid of her somehow.
Let's see if we can send the guy
I
in.
was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
Okay, let's see if we can send the guy in to distract her. He is an actor after all.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best, the very best.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Oh, shoot. What were the stories again? Silence of Lambert, he doesn't talk. Jacob's bladder, he's in love with his bladder. Usual surprises, the guy dies of an epileptic seizure. Natural bald killers, he's scalping everyone. I think him faking a seizure will probably get her attention.
How about the usual surprises?
Business as usual. I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Oh, okay, that didn't pan out.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Or I have to tase the guy? All right.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Sure. Any suggestions?
We'll do the
How about
usual
the
surprises
usual
again.
surprises?
Business as usual.
All right. Oh my god, I have to tase the guy. I don't... Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Sometimes you have to tase a guy.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me.
NZ 500 self-defense stun gun.
What's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse, he's seizing.
Oh shit!
Man, I feel like a total jack.
Yep, whatever. Jackass smackass. Okay, we can't log in. We need more information. So let's look at the notice board.
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
Carlita Mendez. Okay.
Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer.
Sorry. I'm interrupting myself. Okay. C. Mendez. What do we think her password is?
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Okay, but Otorgador. 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 Okay. Charles Wade,
Gotcha.
DOB 8/14/24. 8/24/95. Referral from Dr. A. Friedman, St. Francis Medical Center in KC, Kentucky. I don't know. Or is that Kansas City? I'm not American. I apologize. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. The initial prognosis looks good and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. Room 6B, stable. Okay. Let's get out of here so that the lady has no idea that we were on her computer. I know that this actually probably doesn't matter, but I'm just doing it.
Rows and columns of files.
6B, right? I should have grabbed a sweater while I was taking my allergy meds. Now I'm cold.
It's all right, Claude. Understood, sir.
I've been expecting you. Have you now?
So, you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
What even are you talking about?
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
You know, Charles, the person most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Very true. That's something that Japs who captured me learned the hard way.
Did my grandfather bail you out then too, or was that one of the few times where he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
You're willing to listen to something other than your own voice? I'm stunned. I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Rude.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Okay.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph, but he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help.
Okay.
People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs.
Fair.
Rain accepted the healthcare, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
Okay, cool.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
Okay, cool.
So when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like her mother's mentally ill. What if her father also was mentally ill? Tough love wouldn't fix that. So, I can agree with him that tough love is necessary. I can tell him that Grandpa is not to be blamed. Or I can say nothing and let him keep talking, I think. Oof. I hate choices. I mean, I don't hate choices. You know. I wouldn't be playing this game if I didn't want a game where I have to make choices. You know what? It's the day after the funeral, or 2 days after the funeral. Maybe I'm a little emotionally raw, and I'm going to say that.
It's hardly Grandpa's fault. He did everything he could to set my father straight.
Oh, I never claimed to doubt Joseph's commitment, But I'm not going to ignore his flaws, either. Your grandfather often used his heart when he should have used his head.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I believe it is, objectively. But I shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him all of these things in order, I think, because that's the order I want to ask them in anyway.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Should I write down
Thanks.
Jimmy Cochran? I mean, she's gonna remember it. I like taking notes, though. Okay. Next thing. So tell me more about Jimmy, then.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense. He's been held in a mental institution for years.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him the truth.
I
There's
do.
no-
My
Why not?
mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy.
Oh, that's...
I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
I assume that I was saying that to myself and not out loud to him. Well, we definitely want to ask about Lily
You bought
Myers.
a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art
What's
theft?
that now?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Someone stole her art.
Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
You think her
Agreed. Somebody.
her brother did it, or her father?
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Anytime. But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
Okay.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Just some boring landscape paintings.
Yeah, I was wondering...
That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
Okay.
A private phone. Wade must get special privileges here.
Okay, that's cool. So let's hit the road. Oh wait, was I allowed to click on the... Oh shoot, I should have tried to click on the gramophone, but I don't think it didn't even occur to me.
No thanks. I have better things to do.
Okay. So we need to now... We have to go to the... I'm gonna go grab a sweater. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Man, just now it has occurred to me that I could be doing a Kathy Rain cosplay right now. I mean, I have like a turtleneck that's like it's not blue, but it's like a pink color that's similar to the color where her ripped jeans are. And I have a leather jacket. I mean, okay, it's not leather. I have a plastic jacket. I think my hair color is, you know, right? And I just had the opportunity and I just didn't take it. What a mistake that was. You know, like a closet cosplay. I could have been doing a closet cosplay of Kathy Rain. But I didn't do it. Okay. Hopefully my hair's not terrible now that I've rebunned it. Okay. Wait, what? No. Not that kind of exit. Like exit stage left is what I'm talking about here. Or right. Stage right. Okay. What do we want to do next? Nature preserve or church? Let's do church next. Also, I was like, do you think that the brother stole the paintings? But now I'm thinking
Father.
about it, and I don't think he has the
Greetings,
organizational
my child.
skills
I'm
to
glad
do
you
that.
decided to come here.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Okay, what are
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
they? Tell me about your church.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he had done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared.
Okay.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when
Let's
or
move
where
this
this
out of the
event
way,
took
so.
place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you, the church is still very much thriving.
So,
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
sorry, I got a text message here from my mom. Give me a minute. Shoot. Okay, no. I'll read that later. I just want to double check there's not like she's not like it's an emergency. Help, but no, she's just chatty. So that's fine. I was going to say this guy's dad's thingy happened in 71. And then the situation with the girl, did that happen in 76? 75. Oh, okay. I was going to say, is it every 5 years? 71, 76, 81. But no, her thing was in 75 anyway. So nope. No, there's nothing there. I'm not going to glom on to something that isn't there. Do you know anything about this incident that happened in 81?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate.
Okay.
You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh, yes. I was a teenager back then. Full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Shoot. Okay. Oh, right. So Kathy said she's 21 in 1995. Okay, so that means that she was born in 74. So she was born a year before the Lily Myers situation happened. Her mom ran off with her in 1980 when she was 6. I'm trying to place these, like, look at, imagine that I have behind me here a, right here, I got like this, one of those boards, right? And I'm like putting Post-its up, and then I'm putting push pins with red string. That's what I'm doing mentally. Okay. Let's just ask this guy about Jimmy Cochran and Lily Myers, because why not? Maybe he knows something.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Right, Lily
Does
Myers.
the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. Before I was ordained, I was a substitute teacher in her high school.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
All right. So, how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down, like she had the whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is, when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Okay, and Lily Myers.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
Okay. Thanks.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Okay, am I able to show him this photograph?
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy.
Shoot.
I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
Okay. Boop. Anything else I can... Oh, hang on. Pardon me. Huh, okay. Oh, can I sneak around in here? I forgot that, like, stained glass
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights.
Is he going to be like, where are you going, ma'am?
Locked. Locked.
Can you just found a church even if you haven't gone to seminary? Is that a thing?
I really shouldn't. They might burn.
Jeez, I'm crow, Kathy.
It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
Okay. What else have we got? Okay. So should we just head to the... You know what? Well, let's just head to the thing and then we'll see what happens. Like either the game will be like, well, it's time to go home, or the game won't, and then I'll know that there's more that I need to dig around. Unless we can revisit some of the other places too. What's going on over here?
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head.
What the fuck? I mean...
What the...
Why, hello there. You have laid eyes on this dapper fellow once before, haven't you?
Okay, we're here. The flower is here. The flower's pollen causes hallucinations. Perhaps that's what's happening. I don't know. Nope, just know I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup. I doubt it. You look like you just escaped from a circus. That's not really my kind of gig. I don't think so, Mr. Clean, unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
Nope, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Memories can deceive, Kathy. Dig deeper.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is my calling to know people like you, those shackled by their past, yet yearning for change.
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
No, you're hallucinating.
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
No, you're
Focus,
hallucinating because of the
Kathy.
flower.
Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the one who slipped away, filled with secrets. While she may be free in death, her cold, wet hands still trap many in painful ignorance.
What is this, Woodstock Poetry Slam? Mind speaking like a normal person?
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
What the hell?
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
No, the flower makes people hallucinate, remember?
Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Okay.
An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person. An industrial-sized jug of detergent.
Bills, bills, bills.
Just some old bills.
Telephone bill. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Nah, nothing else in there.
Then maybe we could chill. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. You trifling, good for nothing type of brother. Silly me, why haven't I found another? Sorry about that. Got distracted by bills.
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
I got some things to ask you about, Grandma. Who's this guy I hallucinated? No, I'm just kidding.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Let's ask her about Jimmy Cochran.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man. Maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha. And a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma.
Hey, was I named after Agatha? Did my parents name me after my grandfather's friend's wife?
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. I don't think we need to discuss that anymore.
Okay.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
All right, should I go back to the nature preserve? Do I have some kind of way of... I'm going to try the nature preserve again. I feel like smoking a cigarette there is what caused my issue.
Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home. That wasn't here before.
That's right! The kid was drawing the red man! The nice red man, he kept saying.
Hey, is this shovel taken? Good enough for me.
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not going to take it without a really good reason.
Yeah, we don't have a reason to take it. I'm wondering if the shovel plus the, eventually I'm gonna want to use the metal detector. Right? Let's go to the cabin and ask the kid about Nathan. See if that's Nathan's drawing that we found.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Where's Nathan?
Today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Oh, I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. Lily, me, and then this goes with that other piece.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this. I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
I don't need to ask her about that. What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
Do you know who the Red Man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The Red Man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the Red Man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Sounds like Nathan has quite an active imagination.
Sounds like he has quite an active imagination then.
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Nuff said.
Okay, that...
Do you know who the Red Man is?
Oh, that's just...
I see. The Red Man actually exists. I met him in the forest.
What? That's crazy talk. Stop kidding around. I am not in the mood.
Okay, I just wanted to see what happened with that. Okay. Can I show her the picture? Oh no, I left it here.
Cat. Come back anytime.
Yeah, I put it down, so I don't have that anymore. I show her that.
Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it. No reason to show her that. Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched the stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right. Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
It is a weird question. I was desperate, okay?
No reason to show her that.
Okay. I feel like we've shown her the things that we can show her, so I think we're done here.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Okay. Let's head out. And then, so where do I want to go now? Okay. Do we want to go show... Should we show our grandma? I feel like I didn't show my grandma the photo. Or ask her if she knew anything about the plant. Let's just try that real quick.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to...
Very well.
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Okay,
Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
I can't say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
Okay.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Okay, she's not going to know this, but let's ask her.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Okay. So we should go talk to the guy at the clinic again, I guess?
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
What? No, I hate the soundtrack from this game. Just kidding. I'm just, just enjoying it. Yeah, let's go here again, and then maybe we can even bug the sheriff. Okay.
I had some more questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
All right.
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Charles, don't bullshit a bullshitter, Charles.
Do you know what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
Wow. Thanks for being a
dick. I don't need to show him that.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
A flower? Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
Okay, sorry.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Okay.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him.
Okay, that was all. I just wanted to do that. Nothing else here, eh? That we can do? But we're also not being prompted to go home for the night. So we have definitely not done everything we need to do. All right. Where to next? Go to the church and see if we can ask him anything new. Have you ever heard of the Red Man?
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
This may sound strange, but have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his rags were drenched in blood as he lay upon the cross.
That's not what I meant. I mean someone here, in Conwell Springs.
Are you joking? I haven't seen a person like that, no.
Wait, why would I be joking? Someone wearing red clothes? Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Here, not suspicious. No, I don't really recall ever seeing anyone dressed in red. Suspicious. Are you joking? I've never seen anyone like that here in town. Have you seen anyone like that elsewhere besides here in town? And also, what do you mean am I joking? Someone wearing red clothes isn't like, it's not like I said, have you seen a 10-foot tall, I don't know, rabbit in a tuxedo smoking a pipe and playing the accordion, which then you could say to me, are you kidding? So it's a weird response, guy. It's a weird response. It's a weird response. Okay. Ask him about this
Father,
flower.
do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child, nothing at all.
Father, why are you acting so sus? Let's just hit him over the head with a shovel and steal. Just kidding. Okay.
That's all I need for now, Father.
Is there
May the Lord
anything
shine
else
his
I
light
should have
on you.
asked him? Should I set him on fire or tase him? I'm sorry, guys. Should I set him on fire or tase him? Really, Aaron? Come on. Okay. Let's go to the sheriff's station and see if we can unlock anything new there. Ooh, we also probably could go to the cemetery. Remember we saw that kid there? I am only saying.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Oh, right. The theft. That's right. And Wade was going to call ahead so that the sheriff would talk to me about the theft. Me. It's worth a shot of stopping here even though there's no reason to. Hang on, I'm going to be back real quick with a prop. This is my actual memory right here. Nothing gets past me. Alright, so where were we going? Asking about the stolen art.
I don't want to ask him about that.
Right, I want to ask him about that. But I might as well.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Click
Not
on all
really,
of them.
Sorry.
Have you ever seen a red man?
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Oh, never mind.
See, the way they say you're joking, right, really makes it seem like they know about a bald guy wearing red. Doesn't it just?
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out there.
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize this flower?
Yeah, I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was a kid. I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Days?
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right.
Days, though. Okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hi, Sheriff. A rich guy called ahead and said you would talk to me.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
If you must.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss?
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss.
All right. So this is
There you go,
9
Kathy.
years ago?
Thanks, buddy.
So do I read it or talk to you about it or what? March 11th, 1986, 1:12 a.m. How did I... In my old age, I'm becoming dyscalculic. 1:12 a.m. The alarm in the wait estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time, and the neighbors contact law enforcement. March 11th, 1986, 2:04 a.m. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate and surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. March 12th, 1986, 2:20 a.m. A single witness identified as Franklin Goldfarb reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. April 12th, 1986, 12:15 p.m. Charles Wade arrives in Conwell Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. April 26, 1986, 2 p.m. The art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads. Okay. I
gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
Okay, boss.
We missed some flavor text here. Dang it.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know who Franklin Goldfarb is?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Okay. Can we talk to the sheriff some more?
See ya.
Okay.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
If you must. Okay, Jimmy Cochran, where is he and what do you know about him?
Is?
Nope.
Church of Holy Trinity?
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Have you ever seen the Red Man?
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind.
Why is everyone acting like I'm saying something so weird that no one would have... Listen. Hang on. Twin Peaks. $1990. 3 seasons. So Twin Peaks had come and gone by the time this conversation is happening. I'm just saying. Why? Does
the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him. Anything else?
No. Okay, so aside from me not being able to get words out in a string attached together to form a sentence, we're having a great time. Okay.
That's all.
Can I ask him about the Can I ask him about the burglary?
I'll hang on to it for now.
Okay, no, you can't ask more questions.
I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it from. Do you know what this is?
It's just some kids playing pranks with flashlights.
Okay. Oh. I thought I was stuck in a dialogue with him. Hiccups. Fabulous.
Do you recognize this flower?
Matter of fact, I do. It's a local endangered plant with mild narcotic properties.
Yeah? Have you come across any users in the area?
Sure, but it's a bit tricky to do anything about it. Using it as a substance is technically illegal.
Ah, so the illegal part is picking it in the first place.
Yes, knowingly picking the flower is a crime, according to the Endangered Species Act of 1973.
Gotcha, thanks.
Okay, so we definitely do not want to pick the plant. Which I didn't want to do anyway. Anything else we can do? Hey, I used this disc to hack someone. Just kidding. Okay. Do we want to go back to the clearing a third time? I mean, it's not prompting us to go home. Just in case I unlocked a bike without knowing it. Oh yeah, right. I want to go check out the cemetery. Right. I forgot that I wanted to come back here. Okay. Dang it, I was hoping.
Rest in peace, Grandpa.
Something would be different. Fudge. Okay. Okay. So, have we been everywhere and talked to everyone? Alright, I'm gonna pop over to Grandma's, if only so I can just see what I have that I might talk to someone about. Oh, phone book. Right. Franklin Florflarb. Franklin Goldfart? What's his name? That's right.
No Goldfarb in here. Maybe he moved? I should ask around and see if anyone knows him.
Okay. Oh, Jimmy Cochran.
Nothing like that in here.
Right, because he's not in here because of him being in an institution. Okay. Does Grandma know Franklin Goldfarb?
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, Grandma. I'd like to ask you some questions.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Sad thing. Do you
My friend the bum.
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Okay.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
By the way, I'm not, just for the sake of clarity, look it. I don't want people to think that I think that Goober is a bum. Or that I would ever use that term to describe a human being. In the game, he was the bum. And Kathy calls him that twice, which I think is very insensitive of her. But, you know, maybe it's a sign of the times. Anyway, point being, Goober is who we need to talk to. He's at the clinic, right? We're gonna have to break into the lady's computer to look him up. Hope she's not back at her desk. Uh-oh.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
I'm psychic.
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Do I think he went to the church or the woods? Let's try the church first. Yep, Goober, my man.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm
nah.
afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
Okay, do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't need to ask him about that.
Do you know who the Red Man is?
I don't need to ask him about that.
Do you know who he is?
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit, spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B... something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
It's on your lighter, man. Come on.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness.
Okay.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
Okay.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya.
Isaac, do you know what BH stands for?
I'm all ears, my child.
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
Okay. I didn't think so,
That's
but
all I need for
since
now,
I was here
Father.
anyway, I thought I might as
May the
well
Lord
ask.
shine his light on you.
Am I right? I'm right. Am I right? I am right. Okay, let's ask Grandma. Grandma, do you know what BH stands for?
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Very well, dear. You know what this stands for?
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father is associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Okay, but they stole the art.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
They're awful people, Kathy. They're awful. Bye, Grandma. So long. God, your mood swings are worse than mine, Grandma. Your mood swings are worse than mine. Okay. Cop shop? What are we thinking? And I think maybe even asking Wade. All right, tell me everything you know about the Black Hat.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
What are you doing?
Got
No,
it, thanks.
stay away from them, Kathy. Be careful, Kathy. No, you're just going to let me go visit the Black Hat?
See ya.
Well, we know who cares about my safety and who doesn't.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
I mean, what was I expecting?
That's all for
Come
now.
on.
Good.
Let's get the hell out of here. Alrighty. Alright, Black Hats, off we go. I don't know how to drive a motorcycle. I do know how to drive a four-wheeler. And prior to that, before they were no longer making them, I knew how to drive a three-wheeler.
Sweet butt incoming!
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Set him on fire. Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig. You think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass? You better learn quickly, asshole. Back the fuck off. Hey, should we do like a flip a coin, 1, 2, or 3? I'm gonna do a random number. Okay? Hey Siri. Tell me a random number between 1 and 99. Okay. She gave me 76. Hang on a second here. So, I wanted it to be, like, I didn't want to just say 1 to 3. So, 76. Okay. Right. So it's 75 times 25 times 3 is 75, and then add 1 to get to 76. So that means 1. What a dumb way for me to have done this. I was thinking to myself, like, if it was divisible by 3, we'd go with 3, And if the remainder was 1, we'd do 1. And if the remainder was 2, we'd do 2. I don't think I really thought it through, though. Anyway, or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
God, let go of me!
Why am I not setting him on fire?
Yeah, that...
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go.
Do you know how glad I am that this is a game that's voice acted and that I didn't have to read that line?
He better be. I take it you
Very.
know?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you, really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it, then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
No. You can prove it.
Convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
Fuck this. Kathy, what are you doing?
Out some proof.
What do you mean you need to figure out some proof? It's right here.
This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this, either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
Okay, we're gonna ask the salient questions first, which is, tell me if you know who Lily Myers is.
About Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild.
Yeah, why am I not being... Okay. I'm looking into into an incident that happened to my grandfather in '81. Well, I did not talk about that, so that's on me. But if you could be a little bit more, here's why I want to know about this. I don't care about the paintings. I'm not here to get you guys in trouble for stealing something 10 years ago or whatever it was.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
No, something
Spare me
real.
your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
Guys, I suddenly decided that I absolutely must have some french fries. Hang on a second here.
Stop pushing your luck.
I recorded a whole freaking audio message for Jason hours ago and never sent it. What a dum-dum. Hang on. Like we predicted, I forgot what time you're coming home today. But I did remember that you're not going to be home for supper. But can you bring me some McDonald's french fries when you come home? Okay, thanks, bye. Oh, dang it. I was so excited about French fries that I...
Do you know anything about this flower, Bo?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Crack me up, girl.
Okay, so I can't offer to go get the flowers. Okay. Guys, I was so I have an idea. Give me 1 second here. I'm reviewing the tape. In reviewing the tape, I've realized that the voice volume was way, way, way low, so I've turned it up a bit. Sorry, by the way. I don't know why I had to talk about French fries instead of listening to the game. Okay, so that's all he said was stop pushing your luck. Help! Okay. Guys. Oops. Okay, back into the game. But you've got to know that we are dealing with les incompetents over here. Me, I'm les incompetents. Okay.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Okay, sorry about that. The audio is still so low. Oh, I have it maxed out. Shoot. Let me turn music down and turn this up. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. How can I monitor this in a way that is... Oh, I'm a genius. I mean, I'm not. I'm the opposite of a genius, but I have a better way of doing this. Okay, resume. Okay.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Okay. I think the audio is good now. Wow, okay, so I've been playing this whole day with the audio being kind of shit. I mean, at least there's captions, so it's not that bad. Okay, that's bullshit. Grandpa wasn't a bad parent or asked him to elaborate. I don't know. Arguing with him doesn't get us more information, does it, ma'am?
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Okay. Thank you, Owen. So here's my thought. I feel like my voice is very loud and then their voices were really low. But there's captions, so I guess if you were trying to follow along, you could follow along. Okay, I have made a change. Is it worse than before? Or what? Is it just that it's different, but they're both equally okay? I'm fine if it's different, but they're both equally okay. You know what I mean? I'll give you a chance to type an answer. I mean, if you've been lurking, obviously I don't expect that you're going to be like right away. Anyway, balance is totally fine. I was driving and heard both you and the game audio fine with just listening in without watching. Oh, okay. But it's not too loud now that I've fucked around with it, is it? I can't tell the difference now, to be honest. Perfect! Guys, I didn't break anything. That's all I want to hear. Okay. Okay, so... So we learned the history of the Black Hats. My dad is kind of okay, blah, 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 blah. We talked about my grandpa a bit. My grandpa was effectively the law in the olden days. All right, let's say that everyone knew that I was messing around with stuff and not paying attention and trying to order French fries for my husband. I'm gonna click the buttons and read the thing again.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Okay.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Okay.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
So he wouldn't like Kathy then? Okay. Do you know anything about Jimmy Cochran?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Well, that's a simple answer for you. Church of the Holy Trinity.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
Have you ever seen a red man?
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember
Eileen
where
would
exactly
know.
on the road it happened?
No. Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
Okay. We showed him this and it's not like we could use, like, it seems like he's like, I thought maybe I could, like, offer to steal some of this flour for him, the hallucinogenic flour for them. But, like, I guess why would they care? They have access to other substances. So he's not going to talk to me about Lily's art.
No
then,
use.
right?
He's not going to budge on this one. I need to figure out some way to make him more cooperative.
Okay.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay, and I already showed him this, right? It didn't do anything.
Do you know anything about this flower, Bo?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry.
Crack me up, girl.
I'll tase him and then he'll help. No, I'm just okay, so I need something that I can use to convince him to help me talk to me
All right,
about the
I'm gonna hit the road.
burglary.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo.
So
See
can
you
I talk
around.
to any of the other guys?
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
I take that back.
Yuck.
Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
Red flour?
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No, Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
Did it taste
So let me
peppery or
guess.
smell
If I can
peppery?
produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
Illegal flower.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Okay, off I go to steal an illegal flower.
A member of this motorcycle club. I'd rather just talk to their leader. "100% country music. Be still, my heart." Whew, out of order. My ears are safe. Impressive bar. These guys like to drink. Various pictures and mugshots of the club members. Some of them look pretty old. This club must have been around for a while. My father's in one of these photos. I'm barely resisting the urge to rip it to shreds.
Not a fan of your father, sounds like. Okay, let's go steal that flower. And hope we don't get caught. Stop. I need to stop scratching at my chin. Okay.
Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
Okay. Don't get arrested, whatever you do, Kathy. Be careful. Okay, come inside. I assume I use this on the bar.
That seems like a goober move.
Okay. How about on the bartender?
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say.
Okay, I'm picking at my chin somewhere.
One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose?
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
Yeah,
You got it.
Thanks. Okay. Now I use the drink on Bo, right? Hang on. Just double checking if I have...
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
Messages.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane. I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that
I
much.
knew he was suspicious.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give two shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give two shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too. That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
I have a new bike design unlocked. Anyway, let's talk to Grandma and see if I can spend the night. So, sounds like I'm pretty
Hello,
upset
sweetheart.
with my dad.
Hey, Grandma, it got kinda late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
My grandma's nice. That night, Kathy dreams. Ooh, another dream sequence? Oh, there's that kid!
Do you see? You are bound to her, and she to you. The separation is an open wound, a tear that can only be cauterized in agony. For our God is a consuming fire.
Okay, I see that the kid is a stand-in for the kid that we don't have. Got it.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery.
Which is why when she said, "Let me
It's
find
gotta
your
mean
mom,"
something.
the kid was like, "Are you blind, lady?" So yeah, that makes sense. Oh, is that you, Jay?
It is.
I forgot to feed the cats. I just realized just now. What? You're the best! He bought me allergy pills, guys. He's so good. What am I doing now? Who did? Oh, right. I need to go.
I should go see what Grandma is up to first.
Oops. No, I should see what Grandma's up to first. Did you get my message about McDonald's, or did it not go through at all?
Oh, good morning.
Okay, that's okay.
Hi, Kathy.
What the? Morning. Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh, I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec outside? Alone?
Why am I so
Okie
angry?
dokie. If your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
Kathy needs psychoanalysis. Man, yes, sorry. I saw you write that, Owen, and I was going to comment on it, and then I got distracted about the whole Jason being home and the cats not being fed and the allergy pills and all that stuff. So, yes, I agree. Kathy does Kathy, like, she's like, I don't want to dwell on it, but Kathy, you need a little bit of therapy to help you get over perhaps a feeling of guilt that you have or something. I mean, if you're dreaming about this thing, you're not, it's not no big deal. What the hell is wrong with you, E? Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you? This is not cool. What are you doing here, Eileen? Why am I so mad at her? I'm so mad. Okay. I guess I'll just ask her if she doesn't understand personal boundaries, because I don't know why I want to be so mean to her.
Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you? That's a rhetorical question, right? Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area. That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous. Over 1,000%.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found. So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
I will say this about Eileen. I don't understand why I'm so mean to her when clearly I don't hate her. It's so weird. Engstrom Psychiatric Hospital, 3:09 p.m.
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
Oh, is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
That would be Lily Myers.
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
A drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities. She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
Oh, okay.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules.
Okay.
Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
Okay, sounds like you want me to ask about the black hats.
You mean the black hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough. I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
It's complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
The man in red? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Who is he really?
The collector of souls, the one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide, others a devil dressed in red. You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
What happened to my grandfather in 81?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Okay, I don't have to actually do it. Okay.
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two. I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear. Everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What?
Oh, wait,
Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Nurse, help!
Holy smoke!
I need to find Eileen.
Is she at the church? Holy smokes!
Locked.
Kathy, run. Okay, that's going to be the dad.
William T. Price. So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a cult leader.
Ooh! The mausoleum! The mausoleum is the Price family.
Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events. There they are again, watching my every move in this place. A small cabinet with a lock on it.
Hey, does my key open this lock?
Locked.
I doubt it, but what if it did?
Nope, not the right key. Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there.
Okay.
Nothing interesting in the pockets either.
Oh, you did more than I would have thought to do.
A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably Isaac and his brother.
What's his brother's name?
Books on spirituality and theology. Nothing unusual. Isaac's desk. There might be something useful inside. Found a large old key in here.
Hey! What are you doing in here?
Where's my friend Eileen?
Cut the bullcrap! Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Has Eileen... Okay. They're here.
Breaking and entering, are we?
No.
You don't understand. My friend has been kidnapped.
Funny story. Hands behind your back, now!
Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Why are you going to enjoy it? All right.
Well, this blows. And I smell like goober.
Okay.
I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now?
Okay. So I don't have any of my stuff. They took all my stuff away. It's in the evidence locker.
Looks like the mop is within reach. Maybe I can make some use of it.
Okay, so grab it.
Okay, now what? Okay, now what? I'm having a hard time following that logic.
Well, I'm just trying
now what?
things.
That's kind of an arbitrary thing to do.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do with it.
Now what? Worth a shot. Oops! These paper clips might be useful.
Okay.
Not a bad idea, but they can't be used for that in their current form.
Okay, so
Two large paper clips, nice and thick. These are probably robust enough to make a lockpick out of them.
So...
Okay, let's see if I still got it. Not perfect, but they should get the job done.
Okay. Oh, man. I have to actually do it. Okay. Okay, got one. Okay.
I'm so good.
Okay, can we do the same?
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
Okay, so where's my stuff, though?
An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
Maybe in a bit. I should get my stuff back first.
Well, that's what I was trying to do.
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know they look sturdy.
So it's not in the evidence.
I'm not leaving without my things.
Where are my things?
I saw Lenny put them in that big locker over there. Locked. What a shocker.
Can I use my
paper clips prepared for lockpicking duty? They should.
Can we? Yes, it is. It's Kathy Rain. I am enjoying it. Oh, I didn't have to actually do the lockpick game again?
Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too.
Okay, cool.
Oh, wait. What's this?
Ooh,
something is written on the back side of the photo of the lights. Jimmy must have done it when I wasn't looking. Let's see. Your metal box, Joseph. I'm so sorry. I forgot where I hid it. Weren't we in a different troop before we were men? Or are these memories not mine?
Okay, so we need to go
Poor
to
Jimmy.
Grandma's.
Between the ramblings, it sounds like Grandpa gave him something to hide. I'll have to look into that, but first things first. Getting the hell out of here.
Let's create a diversion by setting the thing on fire.
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas.
Okay, they're gonna see me.
I need to do something about Lenny. Oh, I must have missed this before. The public phone number to this police station is on a sticker here.
What? You're kidding! Okay.
This is the Conwell Springs Police Department. How can I help you?
Guess what, Lenny? I escaped.
What? Is that you, Kathy?
In the flesh. You guys really suck at your jobs, you know that?
How is this even possible? Where are you?
Halfway to Canada by now. You better get a move on if you're going to catch up with me. On my way to find my kidnapped friends since you guys are totally useless. Now, why would I ruin that surprise?
This
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe me. Bye now.
Okay, so should I hide in the locker?
Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him.
If this works.
Shit. It doesn't open from the inside, so I'll have to leave a gap.
Okay.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Can I open it and smash him in the face?
Come on out. I know you're hiding in there.
Oh, come on, Lenny.
I don't make...
Okay. Sorry that I skipped it.
Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too.
Okay, yeah, it resumed me back. So I still have to call to sneak out, right? So I gotta leave the door ajar a little bit. Maybe I hide under the desk. I don't know where I hide.
I need to handle Lenny somehow.
Okay, let's phone him again. Beep, beep, boop, 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 boop.
This is the Conwell Springs Police Department. How can I help you?
Okay, let's do
Guess
the whole
what,
thing
Lenny?
again.
In the flesh.
How is this even...
Halfway to Canada by now. You better get a move on if you're gonna catch up with me.
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave the door slightly ajar.
Okay.
Does this work?
Oh shit, oh
Don't
shit,
tell me
oh
I have
shit.
to tase him. Oh no.
Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. Nice try. I can hear, you know. Okay, you've had your fun. Back in the cell, please.
Okay, let's try it again. What are we gonna do? Blah, blah,
Okay,
blah, blah.
got him.
Okay, yep. Call him. Come on. Boop, 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 beep, beep, boop. I'm dialing way more than 7 numbers. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop,
This is the Conwell Springs Police...
I'd like...
Certainly, ma'am.
Yes.
One moment. Let me connect you to the emergency dispatch.
Ah, no.
Crap. That's not what I wanted.
Well, I kind of knew that was going to happen.
This is...
All right.
Guess what? In the...
How is this...
Okay, we're going to say the kidnapper
On my way...
line now.
This has got...
Go check...
Okay, so we have to open the door a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, do nothing.
A jail cell. Looks cramped.
Where am I gonna go? Or what am I supposed to do?
A big red gas...
Okay.
Okay, you've had your fun. Back in the...
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I'm also getting hungry. So I feel like that's My hunger is distracting me. My hunger is distracting me. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Guess what? Go.
Okay. Why? I don't know how much time.
Okay, I
Aaron's
gotta figure out
coming.
some way to trick him.
Well, at least I'm not raging out, you know, as often happens. So, he couldn't possibly, because she comes out from under the desk by herself. Like, it's not, you don't make her come out from under the desk, you know? And he's like, I can hear you. So it's like, what am I meant to be doing here?
Come on out. I know you're hiding in there.
Yeah, why did I do that?
Nice try. I can hear, you know. Okay, you've had your fun.
Okay, got all my...
What else am I able to interact with? Okay. I don't want to... I can tell you weren't a bully growing up. Well, no, I mean, it's like... I'm trying to figure out what thing I can interact with, because none of these things are letting
me... A computer monitor.
So,
I don't need any other police reports right now.
Like, I was gonna tase him, but the taser doesn't work.
An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea. Rest in peace, board. You've served me well.
Okay.
It's quite a roomy locker. Nearly empty, too, after I grab my things.
Yeah. I get it. But, like, what am I... Okay. The game doesn't appear to give me access to my stuff while he's in here. Because I would have tased him. And I don't have access to my character. Like, I don't, it doesn't let me do anything.
A sturdy desk. There's some room under it where a person could hide.
Yeah, but I don't want to hide under the desk. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, and then if I don't figure it out, then I'm gonna try again tomorrow, because I am hungry. Y'all, I am hungry. Also, I wish that you know, with the coffee machine, it's like, yeah, you did all of those things, and then it just skips you ahead. I kind of wish that it would do that.
Guess what?
Because this part here is like, just a lot of clicking, click. Okay, so we leave this open slightly. I don't want to hide under the desk, but there's nowhere else to go. I hate this. My cursor is still this red thing. Like, I can't do anything.
Oh shit.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Come on out. I know you're hiding in there.
I'm not, though. Why does she fucking come out?
What the heck?
I thought
Sorry, Lenny, you're not giving me any choice. I'm going to find my friend.
An arrow. Anyway, there he is. He's in there, and he can't get out because I noticed previously that it's unopenable from the inside. Okay, yippee! Uno reverse, exactly. Take that, guy who's just doing his job.
Oh, that's all. Well, I happen to know a fella who likes left.
Ew.
Now that's a very good girl.
Ugh. This guy. Okay.
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
I forgot already what I need to do. Was it really necessary to also impart? Yes, Jadlers, it was. Hey, but now I get to pick a bike. Look, I can have the veteran. I can have the outlaw or the veteran. Ooh la la. I like my custom job though. So to the church and then use the key on the other door. God, we're gonna starve to death because I can't stop playing this game. Are you hungry now? He says, yeah, whatever. Not realizing that I could get sucked into a big long. Okay. Let's try the old key.
Nope, not the right key.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Hang on. Can I use my makeshift lockpicks on
I should search the office instead. I don't think there's anything useful in here.
I got arrested when I was in the office last time, ma'am. Oh, wait. I got the key, but I never tried it on the cabinet because the guy came in, right? Like, he came in before I had that chance. Okay, let's see if that works.
Nope, not the right key.
Okay, maybe I did try it, but I forgot. Hang on, can I try this?
Not a bad idea, but it's not a tumbler lock.
Yeah. Okay, so what am I searching in here?
I've searched that already.
Then why'd you tell me to come in here and search? Kathy? Okay. Okay. I would like to go to the house and see if they'll let me take the... I was going to say smoke detector, but it's not that. The metal detector. And if I can possibly take the metal detector either to the cabin or the... Like, it looks like the woods are off limits now, but maybe I can take it to the lakeside cabin and use it to find the box that Jimmy says that he hid. Can I save here, though? Because I think that's what I'm going to do next time. Next time on Aaron Plays Kathy Rain. Because I am hungry and I want to have supper. So. Tune in for the new exciting adventures of Aaron Plays Kathy Rain. How do I remind myself? Metal. That's not how you spell that. Detector. Can we raid a friend? Yes. Who would you like to raid? Bill Smith. Carly Jones. Stephanie Smyers. I'm making up names. Who would you like to raid, Owen? CC Medora. Okay. Let's see. They better be nice. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, playing Nancy Drew? Yeah, right on. Okay, so hang on. Bye, everybody on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, bye, bye.